You know, if you're coming to Vietnam, Halong Bay is certainly must be on your list. I mean, you know, you can't do Vietnam without seeing Halong Bay. And if you're not coming to Vietnam, then, well, you should. Especially after you see this video about Halong Bay, it'll be on your bucket list for sure. I've been to Halong Bay a couple times now. The first time I went to Halong Bay, I just did an overnight cruise. You know, you literally arrive around noon, and then you do the cruise, and then you wake up the next day and you head back. And that was good. It was good. It was certainly better than not seeing it at all. But it did give me enough ammunition to think about my next trip. And the next time I came, I spent 2 nights aboard the cruise ship and 3 days. And I liked the first cruise so much. It was called Athena, Athena, Athena cruise. I booked the same one the second time around, and it was perfect. I mean, the food was amazing, the people were great. There was just nothing I would change. So if that means anything to you, certainly think about that. Obviously, if you got your eyes open and you're looking at these pictures, I don't need to sell you on the beauty of Halong Bay. The pictures and the video, it speaks for itself. But if I can just tell you that it's actually even better in person. I know it's hard to believe, but it really is. It's really that amazing. So make your way to Halong Bay. Halong Bay is a pretty well-established tourist destination. Obviously, you can see why. But once you're out on your boat and once you're out on the bay, you're not going to feel overwhelmed with other boats or other tourists or anything like that. It's really an enjoyable experience. It certainly has more tourists going to it than my other video in Hajiang. In fact, if you haven't checked out the Hajiang Loop video, I'd encourage you to definitely do that. If you're looking for something that is an undiscovered place, with equally as beautiful scenery and people, but it's really non-touristy completely, then check out my Hajiang Loop video. But this one here is all about Halong Bay, and certainly it's really something you got to have on your bucket list. Once again, this was the Athena, the boat that I took, both times actually, the Athena. They arranged their own little shuttle bus van, very comfortable limousine van with Wi-Fi and drinks and everything. Picked me directly up at my hotel in Hanoi, and 3 hours later they plopped me right into Halong Bay, right on the boat dock. Very organized, very easy, very comfortable, and very inexpensive. I think it was $25 a head round trip to bring me back to Hanoi. So I mean, I was happy. So it's about 6:30 and I still have my morning voice, and I just woke up, and this is the view this morning from my balcony and my little cruise ship here in beautiful Halong Bay. And we're moving to go see some caves. So this is just where we are this morning. I don't know, I just feel like it's surreal. Like it doesn't even feel real. It's just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And some Vietnamese fishermen right up there in the bay. All right, catch up later. Bye. Halong Bay really is this beautiful, and it'll make anyone look like a good photographer. I'm no special photographer, and I have an old iPhone 7 Plus. No fancy equipment, no fancy anything. But I'm going to tell you, this place will make you look good. It's that beautiful. If you subscribe to my channel, you can check out my other Vietnam videos, and hopefully that'll give you some inspiration. And if you like this video, that would help this video reach other people's feeds. So really appreciate it if you just hit that like button, and I'm glad you were able to join me today. So did you know that Halong Bay is a UNESCO World Heritage Site? And also there are literally several thousand of these limestone pillar islands that just reach right out of the ocean into these pillars, as you see. And then the top of them have these little rainforests. It's mesmerizing. It just goes on and on and on. And really, if you didn't know where you were going or didn't have a compass, I imagine that it's extraordinarily easy to get lost out here, because it isn't one or two of these, it's thousands of these pillar islands. I was genuinely sad the day I had to leave and say goodbye to the staff on the Athena ship. I mean, really, I felt like they become family to me overnight, and I had such a nice time, and saying goodbye to these folks was kind of tough. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I ask you to please like and subscribe.